Nigga, if you came to hear me be excited about this bullshit ass pack drop, you got your rabbit ass mind. You got clickbaited. All right, so they put up their new promo, Feastin. I can't necessarily. I don't know if you guys are like me, but if y'all are like me, every time they put out a promo, I'm not happy anymore. I just feel like a disgust in the pit of my stomach. It sucks because whenever they put these out, it's not like we're gonna be able to attain them. All we're hoping for at this point, if you're somebody that wants to be able to use the card, which like people are like, oh my god, is he gonna be attainable? Is he gonna be attainable? He's gonna be obtainable for less than 1% of people. What people actually want, without saying that's what they want, is they want people to spend money to go get these cards so that the market can crash. That's the only way that the market can crash, is if people are spending money on the game. The people that want the auction house want this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody with a brain that's actually using their brain, you know what I'm saying, is sitting here like, oh my god, yes. Because if you're saying, oh my god, yes, either one, you want people to spend on packs, making the game worse for the future, or like you're a retard and you just don't know how it works. But respectfully, bro, we don't like the way that this is built. Oh my god, Paul George, what am I supposed to do? Take my money. Like, is that the response that you're expecting out of people? Because you're not gonna get that response out of the majority. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm still players over profits. I'm not. I don't spend any money on the game. I won't be spending any money on the game. So anytime that they drop something like this, it feels like they're just behind a glass case. I can't, and ignore my hair. I'm sitting here taking my hair out. This would have looked like when a nigga taking his hair out. But like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this shit and it's like, okay, this is cool, I guess, but at the same time, why should I care about this when this is content that I can't attain? This is unattainable content, respectfully. Danny Granger is a really fun card. I have the diamond version from collecting the Eastern sets. It took about like what, 3 months, three months for him to become irrelevant based off of this. But at the same time, also, how many people are going to be able to get Pink Diamond Danny Granger? It really depends, you know? It's not like I can tell you if it's that much better than collecting all the series ones or not. Maybe it'll be cheaper, maybe it won't, who knows? You can always go check, but maybe the Pink Diamond Danny Granger brings down the price of all the gold cards in the market. So maybe that could be a result, you know, making it easier to get Matumbo. So maybe that. But besides that, I really just don't see the benefit or the good. You know, people getting upset. Like, look at what Shake said. Ain't nothing sweet about just dropping packs with nothing else to actually grind for. Start the next event and don't make it take 9,000 games for cards. Correct. There's nothing to be hype over. What the fuck is this 295 likes even for? Who is this content for? Paul George. Yeah, good job, Henry. Like, bro, happy over Paul George. Go ahead and be happy to gamble. Must have. Oh, we know you gambling, Mr. Mojo. Candy Crush promo again, right? I agree. So as far as like, I don't want to look too deep into these because I'm seeing niggas be happy to gamble. Paul George. Like, Henry is at the top of the community, so respectfully, he's gonna be able to do whatever he wants. I definitely don't agree with glorifying the gambling on this game. There's nothing to be happy about. Mojo is 100%. He's gonna be happy about this because there's something for him to gamble on, but he'll be players over profits as soon as there's nothing for him to spend his money on. So there's that, bro. Personally, I wish that people would see what's going on, but people don't. You know, as soon as some people just have enough money to go ahead and gamble with, they're happy with the game. But as soon as there's nothing to gamble on, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? And that's just the life that we live in. If niggas feel some type of way, I don't know what to tell you. I'm calling what I see. You know what I'm saying? That's not me being mean. That's me being honest. And if niggas have an issue with that, I don't know what to say. But either way, this is how I feel about this shit. There's nothing special about this. Oh my God, they have packs dropping, but it's all behind a glass wall. I don't think that these are really attainable. Yes, a card like Luca is like under a mil, right? And it should be under a mil, but I think with a card like Paul George and maybe even Jimmy Butler, these cards are probably going to be priced over $1 million, and we know that coming in. So what's the point of being happy when every time y'all drop this every Friday, all the cards are unattainable? It's kind of the same thing with the Tuesdays, except we know Tuesday is only VC only, but nobody's pulling anything from this. So I don't necessarily see what the benefit is. Personally, y'all keep dropping this and I don't feel anything but disgust, and I would say FOMO, but I don't really feel like I'm missing out because nobody else is really getting it. It's more like disappointment and disgust because you're putting out content and you expect us to be dummies and just go, oh my God, yeah. And everybody's just supposed to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this garbage. This would only be fun if the content was available. Y'all give us no content and y'all tell us to pay for everything. The whole point of a game was for it to be fun. You gave us a $70, $80 game, and the $70 to $80 is just the entry point to be able to pay more to enjoy this shit. What happened to just enjoying the game that we got? You know? But excuse me, bro. I'm complaining again. And niggas like Carlo say, if you didn't complain, then we wouldn't be in a bad spot. Sorry, y'all. But reality is there needs to be complaints because there are things that are wrong and they're just not addressing it. You know what I'm saying? So as the people that buy and play and spend the most time, as the customer, you have all the power, my nigga. Like, if you do this, you should be able to complain. And I'm complaining. Just don't be contradictory like your other favorite YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Where you spend money on the game, you do this, you do that, but then like you go spend more money on the game as soon as they give you more money to gamble on, right? Either way, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. This is the promo for tomorrow. Shit don't even look great. It's not really attainable. I'll see y'all soon.